Hello my darlings, it's Dion Dean back with another video. I promised you that I was going to be back with more how to look expensive videos, and here is the first of, I'm going to say 5, not 10, 5 that I have in line for you guys. And you know what? More may come up as I think about it and as I go through the book that I wrote. Hashtag we never pay retail, looking fabulous without going broke. For those of you who have been here with me for any amount of time, you guys know that I wrote a book almost 2 years ago, and it's on Amazon, and I reread it, and I have some additional information. And so just going through that book and taking some time to think about my style and how it's evolved and how I make stuff look not stuff, how I make items look expensive. I have these videos that I just have for you. So let's dive into the first video, which is going to be on tweed jackets, or tweed-like jackets, I should say. So let's go. Okay, so let's tackle our first look. And of course, I'm going to say tweed, but we all know it's polyester. But our tweed-like jacket. So the first look here we have with a pink, purple, and red yarn tweed jacket, and I paired it with a floral top. So this, of course, is a light version of pattern mixing. So what I like to do is mix hard with soft, and that's essential when you're trying to make something look expensive. When you're thinking about something that's expensive, you're thinking about something that's luxury, that's luxe, that has weight to it. And so when you look at something that looks like tweed, once again I'm going to call it tweed. Tweed looks very heavy, it looks very durable, it looks very sturdy. So when you pair it with something that's lightweight like this cotton blouse, it's going to make it look even more luxurious and sturdy. You can get a tweed-like jacket at Forever 21. You can get it at Neiman Marcus, and of course, you can get it at the thrift store. So once again, a way to wear your tweed coat to make it look expensive is to pair it with a lighter weight fabric. Of course, I'm always going to do pattern mixing. That's just who I am. But you could have worn with this jacket, with the purple and the reds and the pinks that it has in it, you can wear a beautiful silk pink blouse. You could wear a beautiful red camisole. You can wear a cream blouse with it, and it'll give it a little bit of edge. So once again, you want to mix the hard with the soft. So we have this tweed jacket with a lightweight shirt. Okay, let's go to the next look. So another way to wear your tweed is with the classic LBD, the little black dress. For the working professional, the black sheath dress is a complete must for your wardrobe. And I would actually say to carry a few colors. We have black, khaki for the spring and summer. You want to take it up with the brighter colors, a pastel pink, a soft coral. These are essential because they're so easy to pair with a blazer like this. And so I know you may be saying, especially for all my girls back home in South Florida and in Dallas, this is really, really heavy to wear when it's 133 degrees in the shade. But you can find variations of this tweed type blazer that do not have a lining, that may be a little bit lighter. I know that Talbot's is really good for that, Forever 21. So you definitely can rock this look. So once again, with the hard and the soft, you want to wear the tweed blazer with the sheath dress, and then add some pearls. This is very, very Chanel. And of course, Chanel has the boxed tweed blazer. They epitomize this look. But for all intents and purposes, mix a blazer with a sheath dress and a good strand of pearls. And actually, there are days when I like to double up on my pearls. It just adds a little bit of something, something. Have fun with it, depending on your office. Don't add 4 or 5 strings of pearls if you know you can't do that. If you go into the courthouse to defend somebody, don't do that. But this just looks very elegant and very put together, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. This, of course, was thrifted. But yeah, thrift stores have tons of these type of blazers. For my avid thrifters, you know that it's true. All right, let's move to another look. Okay, so let's talk about the way that I like to wear tweed. The cape, honey, the cape. This is a fall cape that's actually in my Poshmark closet. It's one of my favorite pieces. If I could fit it, I would keep it. But this is a really great way to pair a heavy material like tweed with a softer material which is this beautiful top from Anthropology. And it's so easy and durable. And I know, once again, for my Florida girls, for my Dallas girls, if you're out there in LA, you're going to say, this is a little bit too heavy for me. And you know what? It is. This is something that you would wear in the fall or the winter. Just grab one. You don't have to have 800 like me, okay? Don't be a Kate Porter like I am. But definitely have one of these in your wardrobe as a staple piece to bring out, during the spring months when it's a little cold, like right now, or in the fall months of, September, October. Sling it over your shoulders when you're walking into the office, throw it down like in The Devil Wears Prada, and be fabulous. So this is just another way that I like to incorporate tweed. And just once again, add the hard to the soft. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I am actually re-releasing my book that I had up on Amazon for so long. I wrote a book about 2 years ago. Hashtag We Never Pay Retail, Looking Fabulous Without Going Broke. And I talk about a lot of these tips plus more. You guys know that I am the queen of making thrift look fabulous, and so I added a lot of those tips into the book. So I just re-released it. I'm going to leave a link below. If you have any questions, reach out to me if there are any other videos that you want to see. But I'm really enjoying this series and kind of bringing you into my brain and how I put outfits together. So once again, I'm going to leave a link to it in the description box. It's on Amazon. Just search my name and you'll see that I'm a published author, darling. But it does include all these tips plus more. So stay tuned. I'm going to be bringing you more videos like this on showing you how to look fabulous on a budget and make you look expensive, darling. All right. Love you. We never pay retail. Bye.